What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Come on in, y'all. We about to get kicked off. Welcome on, everybody. What's going on Facebook? What's going on YouTube? What's going on Instagram? Welcome on. We're going to get this kicked off here. What's going on Instagram? Yeah, we're going to get this kicked off pretty quickly here. Come on in. Welcome on. Welcome on. Hey, as you come on, go ahead and leave us a comment in the chat. I see we have a couple of people on a couple of platforms here. Welcome on. If you're on YouTube, on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, we say welcome on to you. All right. Go ahead and say hey in the comments, y'all. Let me know you're here. All right. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to get this kicked off in about 30 seconds. Hey, if you are on here right now, go ahead and share this video. Make sure the word gets out. We're day number 16 of our 30-day challenge on how to get more clients. And we got a good one for you today. What's going on Instagram? What's going on Facebook? What's going on YouTube? Hey, what's going on? Welcome on Instagram. Say hey in the comments. Let me know you're here. I said we got a couple of people on Facebook. Say hey in the comments. Let me know you are on. We're getting kicked off here in about 30 seconds. Hey. I see we have about 4 people. Okay, I see some more people on a couple of different platforms. What's going on Instagram? Welcome on. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, we're going to get this kicked off. Day number 16 of our 30-day challenge. You are welcome on. If you are on YouTube, if you are on Facebook, if you are on Instagram, we say hello to you. We say welcome on. Y'all make sure you go to the chats and just say, hey, I am actually live today. If you've been following us over this past week, you've been seeing and watching some pre-recordings that we released, namely because we were out of town this week. However, we are back today. I see we have some people on. Welcome on, y'all. We are back today, and we are actually doing these live so we can interact with you all. If you are a business owner, I want you to go to the chat and just drop your links in the chat. Let us know what you do so that if there's someone on here, maybe they like your services or maybe they have questions. Hey, you never know. They could be a client of yours. And this is what this 30-day challenge is all about. Answering the questions on why you are not getting more clients and how to fix it. We have a passion. We want to see businesses grow. We want to see you be able to grow the value of your brand, become a valuable brand that people love to do businesses, and ultimately be able to help you grow your impact and your income through growing your client base. So we are going to jump right into this. This is day number 16 of our 30-day challenge. And this one is really, really, really straightforward, but so critical in business. And that is building beyond just business. Now, what do I mean by that? What does it mean by building your business beyond just business? Let's be honest. People do business with people that they like, people that they have found an interest in, people that they found a connection with beyond just some kind of sales interaction or sales transactions. And so if we're going to be marketable with our businesses, we have to show them a little bit more than just what you do in business, right? You gotta let people know that you're a real person outside of business, outside of just selling products, selling services, the grind, the hustle. You have to show that you are a real person, and this is especially true if you have a personal brand. You're gonna have to build beyond just business. So for example, you want to make sure that you're building genuine relationships, and a lot of entrepreneurs, they find themselves falling into the category of just being business focused. If you've ever done network marketing or any of those type of businesses, nothing wrong with those, but one thing that they teach you is to be super 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 salesy, to the point to where people will almost run from you because they don't want to hear about what it is that you do, but you're still pushing it. If you're on social media at any level, we all hate those inboxes of people constantly coming. They add you as a friend. You think they're a good person to add as a friend, and next second, they are in your inbox talking about, are you looking for a new opportunity? Super salesy, super 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 unrelational, if you will, non-relational. And this is absolutely detrimental to, this can absolutely hurt your business if that's all people see from you. Because again, people are living real lives outside of just doing business and transactions. So the best thing you want to do is figure out how to build genuine relationships. The bigger your network is in just building relationships, the better opportunity people will begin to like you in general, and also be able to potentially hear what it is that you sell when the time is right for them to look for your services. So build beyond just doing business. Show a real side to you as the owner, as an entrepreneur, that people can see and relate to. And you want to make sure it's genuine. Get to know people in general. Look at, connect with them on a friend level, connect with them on a network level, but beyond business, beyond just sales, just get to know people in general. And the more you do that, you'll be able to see your network growing, but also you build a reputation of someone that, look, you don't have to do business with me. I'm okay with you not doing business with me, but I want you to be able to know that I'm a real human, I'm a real personality, and you begin to have that exchange of value towards one another. So you have to let people know that there's more about you than just business. How can you do that? So instead of, posting only business stuff on, let's say social media or any of your channels that you are representing yourself on, hey, how about you talk about something outside of business? Maybe talk about family, or maybe talk about an activity that you did on the weekend, or maybe talk about a personal interest or a hobby that represents who you are beyond just business, because people, believe it or not, they will do business with people that they see themselves as or see themselves in. And that's the value of building a brand, is that you want to build personality into your brand. And the only way you can build personality is it has to go beyond just a transactional interaction or feeling that they get from you. So talk about things that are beyond just business every now and then. Don't store people with just business, or eventually you're going to start seeing people not paying any attention to you. You don't support them outside of that. All you want to talk about is money, sales, all those other things, the services, products. You got to move beyond just that and become a well-rounded business owner that operates a business, but also is a real person that people can relate to and can see themselves in. And eventually, when the time's right, the opportunity is prime, guess what? They're going to remember you because of the relationships that you built. So you want to make sure that you share, that the things that you share when building relationships also represents the value of your brand. You want to make sure you're avoiding any type of controversial stuff that's going to ruin your reputation. Whether it be, as an example, I'm not saying this, but let's say it's something outrageously political. You want to make sure that you be mindful in what it is that you're sharing as well when you're looking to be relational. It's because one bad statement or one controversial statement or thing that you put out can really hurt how people perceive you in relationships. So you want to make sure, as you're building genuine relationships online, you're sharing a diversity of different content. You're sharing things about you as a person, as your family, or things outside of business specifically. You want to be mindful on what it is that you are sharing, and just let people know that, hey, you're a real human being and they can see themselves, they can relate to you on just a relational level. So build beyond your business. And I want to leave you a couple of examples. These are real life examples. I had a client who is my client. They was getting some services with me, and just this past year I was actually getting married, and a couple of days before the wedding date, I was still running around going above and beyond for them. And I told them, I said, even though I'm getting married, I want to support your business launch. And so you wouldn't expect someone to go out of their way when it's this close to something that important in their lives, but I wanted the day before actually getting married. So yeah, it was the day before, not 2 days, it was the day before. I went to their pop-up shop. It was a official launch of the company, just to support them, to let them know that, hey, I'm supporting you. Yes, they are my client, but beyond just being a client, I support what it is that they do. And I want to go above and beyond to build a relationship and connection, to give them the thumbs up, just let them know I'm supporting them. We didn't just do a transaction here, but I'm actually on your team and want to support you beyond just the transaction that we did. So that was an example, and they absolutely loved it. They was like, I've never seen anyone that would go out of their way to do something like this. And from there is build a genuine relationship. They've gone on to get multiple services. They constantly come back for other services, but that's an example. Here recently, I actually had, one of my clients who, had a passing in their family, and God forbid, that does happen. But, unfortunately, that does happen, obviously, with life. And, instead of just continuing interacting with them on a business relationship, I went ahead and said, what can I do to let them know that they are appreciated, their family is appreciated? And so that took me, sending them out a box, letting them know that, hey, we're thinking about you. If you need anything outside of this, let us know. We want to let you know that we're thinking about you. We are standing with you outside of just business, letting people know that those important events in their lives matter to you and that you celebrate them beyond just business. Get to know them a little bit deeper. And when you show up for important things in our life outside of just business, guess what? They remember that. They look at you as somebody valuable, someone relational, and they will continue wanting to connect with you simply because of the experience and what they feel on a relationship level. And so some things you can do, maybe you want to take, some cookies or a box of a thank you, thank you box to, a old client or a potential client, just to let them know that, hey, we appreciate your business. You're going to go do something beyond just the transaction that builds the relationship, builds beyond just business. And when you do that, you begin to build a positive reputation that people, again, want to connect with. So it's pretty straightforward. This seems almost like, common sense, right? But you'll believe it or not, people are ultra salesy sometimes. All they talk about is business, sales, transactions, and they don't build beyond the business. And if you want to build something that's valuable, something that's meaningful, something that's impactful, look for ways that you can build connections beyond just business. Let people know more about you than just what they can get in a transactional relationship. So if you are currently not mapping out how you can let people know who you are beyond business and how you can do and create experiences beyond business and build relationships beyond business, that's probably why you're not getting more clients. And I know that doesn't sound businessy, but guess what? People do business with people they have relationships with and people they connect to, and you can only do that on a relationship level. So if you're not doing that, we want to challenge you to go ahead and start implementing relationship building and building beyond business so that you can begin to see the impact of people clinging to you, coming to you about your services, and ultimately, you'll have more fulfillment than just the business transaction that you can get from them. All right, y'all, that's all we have for day number 16. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those questions in the comments and we will make sure to get those answered for you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, followed us on social media, subscribe to our YouTubes, make sure you do so that you can continue getting the wonderful content on how you can answer the question of why you're not getting more clients and how to fix it. You all, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, we will see you all tomorrow.